they have that old medical adage to watch one, do one, teach one. And
Hmm.
that was the first chance I really got to start teaching
Yeah.
counterintelligence.
Yeah.
Uh, we had several courses we ran throughout the year where we trained new agents from NATO countries how to integrate into a NATO framework unit, how to go work at the Allied Military Intelligence Battalion,
Yes.
how to go work at K4 headquarters, how to do these things. And so, starting that, you know, I've watched one, I've done it,
Hmm.
and now I'm teaching it. I think is where I started hitting my stride in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
One of the things I sort of became a master at in that I really enjoyed was the role playing and
Oh
doing
yeah.
scenario training. And some of the funniest experiences I had in my entire time in the Army revolved around role playing, whether my role was as a, you know, in a sort of a Red Force kind of position where I was playing the bad guy, or whether my role was in playing a walk-in and teaching people how to deal with a walk-in and you know helping them to learn from mistakes in training so that they didn't bleed in combat and make those same mistakes, like you know making sure your walk-in isn't armed before you
Yeah.
and sitting.
Yeah.
And I can remember, you know, vividly sitting at the AMIB headquarters in Bosnia, role playing a position. And at one point, you know, I had an unbuttoned shirt with a T-shirt underneath, and I sat back and I went like this, and all of a sudden, there's my shoulder holster popping out, and
Yeah.
the eyes on these three Norwegian agents just got as big as saucers. And you have a gun? Well, yes, I have a gun. Don't you have a gun? You know,
Yeah.
and learning those kinds of things. So I think that's where I hit the stride.
Yeah.
Um, you know, again, it resulted in some of the funniest stories I've got. Um, I remember vividly a sitting at doing role playing for new agents coming into the AMIB, and this U.S. Marine Lieutenant Colonel that was coming in, and he was going to be the CI commander, I think, up in Tuzla or someplace like that.
Hmm.